What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast, and this is episode number 80. Hopefully, everyone's having a great week. Hopefully, you tuned in to Derek and I's Birdies and Banter, doing a PGA Championship preview that is happening currently. Very rough conditions the first 2 days. Winds were blowing 30 miles per hour like throughout the day. There was no break in the wind. Pros were saying the pin placements were unfair and that it was causing pace of play issues, which JT got a warning for. So, and many other pros, but just JT's the bigger name. So, um, I'm sure Derek and I are gonna discuss a lot on the recap and how we felt about the whole championship, but um,
Is that the what's going on right now where some guy showed up late and he got like a two-stroke penalty?
Yeah, so there's a guy that Garrick Higo, sponsored by Melbourne. He showed up a second late, supposedly a minute. It's a minute on the clock, but a
Like 30
couple
seconds or
seconds
something late.
later.
Yeah.
And he was on the putting green, and then he wasn't in the designated tee area at the starting time at 7:18. He showed up at 7:19. So, even missing your tee time, or even if you're third to tee off in the group, if you're not there at the starting time, you get a two-stroke penalty. And he ended up missing the cut by a stroke. So,
It's tough.
yeah, really tough situation. What his quote in the press conference is so funny. He's like, in a way, I was there. I was on time, but.
Yeah, I kind of saw what he was saying. He's like, yeah, I was there like at the tea time, but technically I wasn't there at the tea time because he
But I
was
was
like,
there.
but I was there
If you
because
know.
yeah,
And the
it
reporter's
was
like, I
seven
don't
eight.
know.
Yeah, he's like, what do you mean you were there on time? He's like, but you weren't there on time. I was like, well, I was there at 7:18, but it was like 7:18 and 30 seconds.
So
So technically, I wasn't there on time.
no, you were not there at 7:18:00:00:00. So yeah, so yeah, that guy's just interesting, but I don't know how you missed your tee time. Like his caddy was on the tee box. That's the thing too. And he still missed it. So
Yeah, he said his caddy was yelling at him, and he was going over there, but he still didn't get there in time. So
yeah. It's tough, man. You know, you learn and you hopefully you don't be late next time. So we got the Preakness Stakes this week. Kentucky Derby was already 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So another race. There's only three horses that raced in the Kentucky Derby in this one. It is, or actually maybe four now. Maybe four. Ocelli was 70 to 1 odds last in the Kentucky Derby, and he placed third. Robusta was in there. Uh, Corona de Oro, Incredible, and Great White. Well, Great White, he was in there and then he fell and knocked off his jockey, so they had to scratch him last minute. So, um, hopefully he gets to run this time. It's the big gray horse, probably has like 300 pounds on the other horses, so excited to see that one. And then if you see over here on the left side, one of the last 11 Preakness winners, nine drew post one through six, and six has produced the most, or post six has produced the most winners, which is crazy. I mean, this guy's starting in 14th, and he's not even on this chart, so
must be a zero then.
you're, you're just scratching then. So yeah, Noah and I will choose a winner here. Looks like the Ortiz brothers are starting next to each other. Um, Irad won the Kentucky Derby, and Jose came in second with Renegade.
Yeah, and I was looking and I was thinking Robusta because I think that was the horse that was the last one brought in. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, either
it was the
him
extra one
or
brought in.
Corona.
Um, I think I looked it up last time we picked it. I think it was Robusta.
Okay.
Um, I think so. It made me want to go with Robusta because just coming in uh last second, I didn't think they'd win, but now they got that race under their belt. You come back this race now, maybe they're a little more fresh than the other horses. I don't know, but it has the experience now from the Kentucky Derby. Um, but also just because I was thinking Corona de Oro. Just because.
Wow.
Just because.
The 11 post that's only had two wins in the Preakness.
Yeah. There's just something about
Something.
about the gold crown right here, you know?
Yeah.
Corona de Oro, 30 to 1 odds. You always want to go with the underdog. So I got two underdogs, Robusta and de Oro. But but like I said, Robusta.
Chip Poncho.
I think I'll go Robusta because like you said, the odds there in the left side, 14 wins. That's pretty good. So that's tied for second most from that starting gate. So hey, 30 to 1 odds, pretty solid starting gate. Robusta.
The hell we did. The hell we did coming on the outside. Um, I'm gonna go with hmm. I like John Velasquez. He's the veteran. I do want to see Great White actually race in this one because of how big he is, but not a great starting post. But I'm gonna go with the 70 to 1 odds that placed third in the Kentucky Derby. I'm going with Ocelli.
Oh, Chile.
But I really want to see Great White actually race this one. So yeah, so no one's going for the Triple Crown. Golden Tempo's not racing in this one. Cherie DeVoe said that she is gonna get Golden Tempo in for the Belmont, so he will make his return there, and that is in 3 weeks after this one. So, of course, we'll come back again and we'll predict.
Yeah.
That's it for horse racing. You got 3 races, and that's it. You're done.
Yep. $2 million purse. Nice.
Yep.
Wow.
5 million Kentucky Derby, 2 million here, 2 million at the Belmont.
Crazy.
Yep. So that is that. Noah, on to the NBA draft lottery, which we kind of teased last week.
Yeah, so we were just looking at the odds last week of who had the chance of getting the top pick in the draft. Everything was pretty similar, except for my Chicago Bulls. Go Bulls, they jumped up to number four. But we'll just go through real quick. 14 was the Hornets, 13 is the Heat, 12. Thank goodness 12 is the Thunder. They didn't move up because, man, if they had moved up, that would have been awful. 11, the Warriors. Then it goes Bucks, Mavs, Hawks, Kings that dropped down. The Nets dropped down. They were tied for the highest odds to get number one. They're at six. The Clippers get a pick when they needed the Pacers to fall out of the top four or top three, and luckily for them, since the Bulls jumped up, one of those top three teams are going to drop out, and it was unfortunately the Pacers. So the Pacers, after a 19 win season, no top pick, but they will be getting Halliburton back next year. So that's some good news, I guess, if you want to look at that. But Wizards get the number one pick, then it goes Jazz, Grizzlies, Bulls. So top four is where you want to be. You're
Yeah,
basically guaranteed someone you want, right? So the players, in no particular order, going one through four is basically already set in stone. AJ DeBonsa, Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, and then Caleb Wilson looks like he's going to be four. Um, there's guys like Keaton Wagler being thrown around. There's a Cuff Jr. being thrown around, but um, I don't think they'll be top four unless something drastic happens in the uh next few weeks here.
Yeah, they got the
When's
draft
the draft?
combine going on right now. Um, AJ DeBanza looks like he's taking his draft stock because
Yeah, he was
he
having
was
a tough 3-point shooting session.
he was not happy when the Wizards got the number one pick. He really wants to play for the Jazz because he's been at BYU and I guess he really likes Utah. So um, he's just hoping that the Wizards just don't choose him. So maybe he gets a little Eli Manning on him and throws a fit.
Yeah, that's what the rumors are going around that he wants to go to the or he wanted to go to the Jazz. Like you said, he's been in Utah for a long time, so but he's still interviewing with all the teams, the top teams, so um, which isn't actually, kind of uncharacteristic of someone who's expected to be the number one pick. Normally, they just interview with the top team, and that's that. But yeah, he's interviewing with everyone. He just interviewed with the Bulls a couple days ago, so we'll see what happens there. But like right now, like I said, you got Wizards, who I think will probably they have Trey Young now and Anthony Davis, so they're really looking for that wing, which is AJ. He's the top wing.
Yeah.
And then Darren Peterson, but he said he wants to play point guard, which a lot of people are saying is another way to get out of going to Washington because his weakest point is playmaking. And they see him more as a combo guard. But he's 6'4", scorer, so we'll see where he ends up going. Cam Boozer, another rumored guy to go to the Jazz because Carlos Boozer now works in the front office, his dad.
Yeah.
So
Convenient.
he has the
And in
the
scout in
fan
the scouting department, I think as
yeah,
well.
he has a family connection. But the Jazz do have Keontae George there. They just drafted Ace Bailey, who can probably play the two or the three. Um, they just got Jaren Jackson Jr. and they have Laurie Markkinen, and they also Walker Kessler, I think, is a restricted free agent, so they could still bring him back. Rumors he might go to the Lakers, but we'll see if Lakers never make moves like that. They don't have money for
Yeah.
that. And then Caleb Wilson, who are saying it's just toss up between Cam and Caleb. So basically, those top four, as a Bulls fan, hey, whoever lands that four, I'll take them. I'll take them. Just don't stray out of those, please. Please.
And don't take a point guard because the Bulls
Please.
still have 6 point guards or something.
Please. No Anthony Bennett, Patrick Williams type moves here. Let's
It's
let's stick to the program here. Um, we know we got four top guys.
yeah.
At the very
Um,
least three.
I really wanted the Warriors to have that luxury and at least have a chance to get that top four pick, five pick, but at 11, it's gonna be very interesting to see what they do with that pick. Whether they pick someone or they trade it for a veteran superstar. So
Yeah, and then 11's not the worst spot. I mean, you can get
they
a
got
guy from
the Michigan center,
you got a couple
Mara.
Michigan guys you can go for. You can go for
Yeah,
Yaxel Lendenborg or like you said, Ademara,
yeah.
7'3"
They like
center.
this Kareem Lopez from Mexico that's supposed to uh, come get into the draft.
Yeah,
So
Kareem Lopez right here from the New Zealand Breakers, who's playing professional overseas. I've seen a lot of Braden Burries, shooting guard potential, because Pods is awful. Um, I mean, it
very
just depends on how it plays out from basically 5 to 11. I think 1 through 4, those players are all interchangeable. They'll all probably go one through four unless something crazy happens. Um, but Bulls also have the 15th pick, and what I've been seeing, if they don't get the center you're talking about, the 7'3" center from Michigan, Cameron Carr has like I saw some of his highlight tapes. I thought he was like a 6'7" small forward. He's like 6'4", but he is an insane defender.
what
So
school?
Baylor,
Oh, Baylor.
yeah, and he showed out in the combine also, but he looked like they're showing him his wingspan's crazy. He looks like a fun player, you know. So that'd be pretty cool to see him. But Bulls really need a center unless they go after Jaren Duren in free agency, who's going to be restricted free agent also, or Kessler. So um, we'll see what happens. But the draft is June 23rd. I
Well,
don't know
that's
how we'll be
very
able to look at it.
unfortunate.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to.
Man, I guess we got to go
Uh,
to the local bar, huh? Hmm.
we'll see. I don't know if they'll even showing it over there. We'll be on vacation, but um, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I mean, I don't even
I'm
know.
sure we
Are we
still
taking two
get.
weeks off? I don't even know if we're taking 2 weeks. Are we taking 2 weeks off over there? I'm guessing, right?
I guess so.
I
I don't
wasn't
think
gonna
we
bring
have
any
time.
equipment. I
Yeah, I
wasn't
don't
gonna
think
bring
we
any
have
equipment
time.
anyways.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
taking 2 weeks
So
off.
yeah, we'll be late on the podcast for
We'll
that, but.
we'll have the mock draft the week before, and then
Yeah, yeah.
when
We'll
we
still
get
have mock
back, we'll
drafts and
we'll talk about
we'll
it.
see how we did. Yeah. Maybe we'll have an extended lottery mock draft or something, and not just a top 10 like we usually do. But
Hmm.
um, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's something to look forward to. The combine, what's going on with NBA. I don't know how long it lasts. It might be over already. Um, but there's a lot of fun prospects this year, unlike the past couple of years where it's basically been one person and then kind of just like, okay, we'll see what happens the rest of the draft. There's a lot of good players, good young players, fun potential superstars in this draft. So um, anything can happen.
Yeah, anything is possible. Anything can happen. On to the NFL. You know, they released the schedule. You know, I thought they usually release the schedule around like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, but they released it pretty late. And did the Bears do something fun or for it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's how much Noah follows the team.
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Nice. Let's see
It looks
here.
like they had like a Bob Ross style schedule release.
Hmm,
So
nice.
that's pretty cool. A little painting action.
Yeah. Look at this. You ready for this? Look at this. Boom.
Nice.
That's a Bob Ross
Yeah, it's a Bob Ross
inspired.
background right there.
Yeah. So
We
this
should
is
do a
pretty
Bob
cool.
Ross thing one day.
Bob Ross painting.
Yeah. And then just talk while we do the painting.
Paint and sip or what?
Yeah, we could do a little wine, you know?
Yeah, so you get the Chicago Bears schedule starting off the
I think it's the
season.
hardest schedule in the league. I think that's what I saw.
One of the hardest, I think. I don't think they're the hardest. I forgot who I
It's
said,
definitely
but
top five.
yeah, not easy. But you do start off at Carolina. Um, should be a fun one, week one with Bryce Young. Don't know what you're gonna get from him, but um, no international games for the Bears, correct? You lucked out this year.
I'll take it. I hate those international games, bro.
Yeah, I don't like them either. So here's the best Bears schedule, and then the 49ers schedule. That's not it. This one.
I did see someone predicting that they go 9-8.
Yeah. They
This
got
schedule looks so easy.
two international games starting off versus LA in Australia,
I would say, is
and
that
then
Australia?
yeah,
That's awful time zones. That's awful time zones.
yeah, and then they also play the Vikings in Mexico City. So the 49ers are also traveling the most out of any team. I think it's 26,000 miles. So that's probably why they're going 9-8, you know. Um, Anything else with the schedule release? Got a couple other notes here. Um, there's games on Thanksgiving. There's a game on Thanksgiving Eve. they're really pushing NFL Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving Eve we got the Packers and the Rams. Thanksgiving Day we got the Bears, Lions, Eagles, Cowboys, Chiefs, Bills, and then on Black Friday we got Broncos, Steelers. So really good Thanksgiving Day games, I would say. And then five NFL teams that didn't get primetime games are the Jets, Titans, Raiders, Cardinals, and the Dolphins, which basically were like the top four picks of the draft, which is kind of crazy. Maybe, they get a Thursday night. No one watches game, but the Rams get the most primetime games. Um, Bears have five, 49ers have five. And the Browns get one, and the Saints get one. So
Rams, could be a fun team to watch and potential last season for Stafford, that which has been said for the past 5 years. So, um, get him on as many primetime games, I guess.
yeah, and they are the favorite to win the Super Bowl currently. Um, we one quick thing, just to be on the lookout for when you're doing your fantasy football draft, Noah. That's coming up like 3 months. Do
Soon.
not. These are notable players on a bye. Week 11. Are you ready?
Oh my God, dude! I don't.
Did you
Why
see
are they all in the
this?
same week? No, but last year when I was making picks, I was like, these guys are all gonna be off on the same day.
Drake May, Matthew Stafford, Jordan Love, QBs. Running backs, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Williams, Josh Jacobs, Travion Henderson, Kashawn Judkins, and Jadarian Price. All on a
That's
bye.
rough. That's rough.
Wide receivers, Puka Nakua, Jackson Smith Najigba, Drake London, Devontae Adams, AJ Brown. Maybe, unless he gets traded.
Depending on what team.
Tight ends, Kyle Pitts, Tucker Craft, Harold Fannin, and Hunter Henry. So rough. Just if you even have like Bijan and like Judkins or something, or Henderson, I don't know how it's gonna shake out,
Yeah, that
but
running back and wide receivers is tough.
yeah, there's a lot of core players in those. So just be on the lookout on that. And one last thing on my end, Noah, get your opinion on.
Okay.
Heard this on a podcast. Um, who, which team? I forgot how they worded it, but like which team needs to move on the most? LeBron James and the Lakers or Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers?
Mm, well, I think right now LeBron James is better than Aaron Rodgers is right now. So I would probably say Steelers, but they don't
Yeah,
have anyone to move on with. So it's a tough situation. At least the Lakers have Luca.
yeah,
Like if they wanted to move on, they could. The Steelers, if they want to move on, they can't.
yeah. You're
Like
kind of just
who they
stuck with
have?
Will Howard and Mason Rudolph if you do try to
Drew
move on.
Aller, like you're
Yeah,
changing, and
Drew
I saw
Al.
that they're changing his whole style or something. So like that's a project. He's not going to be playing anytime soon if he ever plays. Um, that's a 3-year project most likely. Um,
Yeah, just think. Yeah, Lakers are just LeBron's still putting up 20, 26 and 5 or whatever every I think that was his numbers this season. So very hard to move on from LeBron, but you do have to look at like what are you gonna do after LeBron, you know?
yeah,
So
I
maybe
think it's
you
more likely LeBron moves on before the Lakers do. No,
that's true.
I think. I mean, I don't know if he would retire, but
Are you
maybe he moves.
do you have any interest on what the Lakers do or what LeBron does?
Well, like I said, I think the Lakers are fine. Like, I think with LeBron, they're better, but without LeBron, you still have Luca. Like,
Yeah.
LeBron. I don't think keeping LeBron hurts you. It helps you more than it hurts you. But Also, if he leaves, you have a top five player on the team still, like injury prone, but like he's still there. So
Yeah.
I'm more interested to see what LeBron does because imagine if he does retire without a farewell tour. That'd be interesting because I feel like that goes against everything everyone says about him. He's always wants the attention.
Yeah, I guess there's talks that maybe he does like a last dance type thing, you know.
Yeah,
He films his last season and
that
sells
sounds like
it.
something he would do.
Yeah, sells it to Netflix.
Yeah. 'Cause that's the business side of him. So I can see that happening. But where will it be? If he really wants it to be a cinematic type thing, he's gonna go back to Cleveland,
Yeah, I
right?
only see three teams. I see
I
the
don't.
Cavs, Lakers, or the Warriors. Which I don't know why the Warriors would want to do that, but I don't know. A lot of people are talking about it.
I
Steve Kerr
think if
coming
he,
back 2 years, so
I think if he was to ever to team up with Curry, it would not be on the Warriors. It would
hmm,
have to be something else. Like they
yeah.
go, it'd be like when KD and them, or Paul Pierce and KG and them
Went to Brooklyn.
they all went to one place. Like it would be like that. Like when he and Chris Bosh went to Miami, it'd have to do something like that. Like I don't think he would go just to the Warriors.
Yeah, I feel
It'd have
it.
to be him and Curry go somewhere and try to change the team. But they're 37 and 42 or whatever it is. So, you know, that'd be a little hard
Yeah,
for a year.
yeah.
37, but Curry looks like he's 40 right now.
He's just it's a lot of running around for him. I don't know if he can ever just sit still.
I mean, after his last performance where like he was like 4 for 16, like uh, he's gonna have to take breaks in the regular season because he won't be able to
Can't do that.
do all season and then also a whole play-in and then a whole series and a whole nother like that's too much.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they're not in the play-in. That's
Even
another
then though,
issue.
82 games.
It's a
Well, I
lot.
mean, I don't know how much he played. Like, let's say 50 games was already too
Yeah, he
much
was
for him,
injured.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then you got 7 game series, 7 game series, 7 game series. So,
insane. Gotta knock it down to like five. Game best of five in the first round, at least. But let's end this episode with a fantasy draft ish thing. I don't know how it's going, but pick them in honor of the NFL season, or in honor of the schedule release for the NFL. Let's do NFL. Denver Broncos.
Peyton Manning. Um,
It's been a while. I forgot the like who's
yeah, I don't remember. I would just say Peyton. I mean, who else would there be? Is there a running back?
wide receiver. Manuel
I
Sanders.
I can
Demarius
think of
Thomas. Demarius Thomas.
Demarius Thomas or
Was it like No
like
Sean
Brandon
Moreno or
Marshall
something?
or something. I don't know if Oshon Moreno would be that high though.
Yeah. Let's just go Peyton Manning.
Get the QB out of the way right away.
Yeah. Tennessee Titans. Chris Johnson. Oh,
Yeah. Was there someone else? Derrick Henry?
I think it was it
You go Chris Johnson.
I think it was Chris Johnson. Chris Brown.
I would just say, yeah, Chris Johnson.
Saints.
Reggie Bush. Jimmy Graham for tight end.
Oh, what was the guy's name? Wide receiver.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
But is this where we go tight end? We can't do QB for flex, huh?
No. I think we gotta go Jimmy Graham, right? I think his
Drew
one
Brees
of
would have been
his
good.
yeah, one of his seasons is probably better than Michael Thomas. But Michael Thomas was a beast. Is Alvin Kamara? Alvin Kamara was pretty good.
Yeah, we could go Alvin Kamara. Maybe we do go Alvin Kamara. He had like that one crazy year. I'm trying to think of any other running backs, but Mark Ingram, but
Deuce McAllister, man.
Terrence Sproles.
Who am I looking for?
Uh, Running back Alvin
Alvin
Kamara,
Kamara. Ugh. Dang. Chicago Bears.
Matt Forte. There's no good QB, so there's probably no good receivers. Only one I could think of is Alshon Jeffrey, um,
Hester.
Hester, but I mean, there's
I
Greg
think
Olson,
we gotta go Forte.
Cole Kmet, yeah, Forte, Cedric Benson, Walter Payton.
Alshon
Walter Payton,
Jeffrey. Yeah?
yeah, it has to be right.
No.
I don't know if
I don't think so.
it could have been Matt Forte, but
Jaguars. So we only have wide receivers.
who's a good wide receiver that's been on the Giants?
Can only think of Ridley. Someone before that, like when Fred Taylor was on the team. Blake Bortles, QB.
Blackman, but um,
Might have to take a look at these wide receivers.
okay, well we have Ridley and Blackman. I don't remember any other ones. I don't know any tight ends either. Justin Blackman was the one I was thinking. It might be, it might actually be just Justin Blackman or um whoever I said or the Ridley. I'll let you
Uh,
choose one or the other. Allen Robinson would have been good.
I don't know Blackman. Is Blackman good?
He was a top 10 pick. I think he only had one good year. I don't know if he, I don't mean, I don't even know if he had a good year or not. But he's known as a bust, I'm pretty sure.
Played safe. No, that's not great. We really messed this
No,
one up.
yeah,
New
yeah,
York
this is hard.
Giants, OBJ.
Yeah, just do OBJ. The only other one I can think of is Plexico Burris. Victor Cruz would have been good and neighbors, but no,
McBride.
yeah, we got lucky with that one.
Man. All right, we still did great.
Brandon Marshall was for the Bears. Okay,
Jimmy
it was
Smith.
Jimmy Graham.
Oh, Saquon, David Johnson. Yeah, okay, I see.
That wasn't bad. That was actually pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, we put ourselves in a tough situation there, but we still did. We didn't do the we didn't get decent, you know? I wonder how bad
Yeah,
you
we
have to
never got
be
a
to get
decent.
decent. You want to do NBA? Just knock
Yeah,
it
if we have
out.
time, try to do it quick.
Sixers. Embiid.
Allen Iverson or Embiid, but it's just there's always a chance you can get Shaq.
For the sixth man too. No one else at any other position except by
I just got
yourself.
Allen Iverson and Embiid because what then you got Iguodala, I guess
I mean,
Maxey.
Embiid won an MVP, right? So
All right, go ahead.
Thunder,
AD, Westbrook.
Westbrook probably
All right, but
triple
Westbrook.
double.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh,
LeBron,
yeah.
Dwayne Wade, Bosh,
Probably
but
LeBron.
Bosh was washed. Yeah, just probably Brown.
Where do we put
Small
him?
forward. Well, you can see if he pops up power forward, I guess, if you want. I doubt it though. Jay
No.
Butler pops up at power forward though. Okay.
Hornets. Oh, who? Al? Is it? Was it Al Jefferson?
Al Jefferson.
Or who was Hornets? I felt
I
like we chose like LaMelo one time. And it wasn't
yeah, might be Al Jefferson. They're good power forward. No.
power forward.
See if you could do Al Jefferson there. No.
No.
Yeah, I think
Celtics.
see if Tatum's power forward or KG. Probably KG. KG.
KG. Spurs. Manu.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of, unless you can get Kawhi there.
Dang.
Two
Okay.
Manus. Which one?
Which one is it? Probably just shooting guard, right?
Yeah,
This one has the
accent.
accent. Yeah. Oh,
That's good. Oh, Larry
whoa.
Johnson. What? I didn't even think about Larry Johnson. That's where I messed up. Dwayne Wade was higher than LeBron.
That's crazy. Is that No. Is that
Like,
before
can you?
LeBron got there? Or
Yeah,
was it?
I think so. Wait, go back and see real quick. Wait, how much was LeBron? 42.4. 22.5. Okay. I guess it was just a higher small forward, right? Yeah, like Larry Bird.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
Not
everyone
bad.
enjoyed this episode, and we'll see everyone in the next one.
Yeah. See
See
ya.
ya.